Last night, I got an order from a really sweet lady named Tony. She was calling to order a cheesecake. I eventually figured out she thought an actual cheesecake, not a cheesecake ice cream cake. But we talked it all out, and I got her to get an ice cream cake. She wanted cheesecake ice cream with strawberries in it, with chocolate cake, and then a mid-layer of strawberry. So I scooped out cheesecake ice cream, I added the strawberries in, and then I chopped them all up and folded them over. And then you put one half in the pan, and then a layer of cake, and then the mid layer, and then the next layer of ice cream, and the next layer of cake. Once that's frozen, we're gonna take it out of the pan. We do that by adding some hot water to it. Once it's out of the pan, we're gonna let that freeze up, and then we're gonna decorate it. She decided on white fluffy frosting, so I put that on top and smoothed it all out. Since we're putting graham cracker all the way up the side, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then I'm gonna do a white border on the top and the bottom. Then we're gonna add some strawberries on top. And she wanted to say happy birthday to my wonderful husband, which was so sweet. This is the second cake I've ever made on TikTok. I mean, this isn't the same one, but this is the same kind of cake. It was my first video to hit 1 million views. I made this same type of cake for my sister graduating college. The other day, my friend Donovan asked if I could make a peanut butter cake for one of his coworkers. And I thought, what better of a cake to make than this one? It's me and my sister's favorite, and it has the perfect combination of peanut butter, vanilla, and chocolate. So if you'd like to see that video, I replied to a comment linking this video to that video. So we're gonna switch it up today. We're using brownie instead of cake for our ice cream cake. So what is this called, an ice cream brownie? I don't know, you tell me. So I'm gonna cut out my brownie, and then we're gonna cut that in half so we can make our 2 layers. As you can see, brownies are way more dense than cake, so it took me a little longer to cut. They want it to be all chocolate, so it's chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips, with brownie, fudge, and then more chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips, and then another layer of brownie, with ganache all over the outside, and then chocolate shavings all along the side. So as you can see, they took our most chocolate cake and they added brownie instead of cake to it, so it's gonna be pretty intense. I've been seeing a lot of negativity on the app, and that's just disheartening. So I wanna challenge you to go through the next 3 videos on your For You page and say just something kind. Honestly, anything. Just try to make somebody smile, please.
We'll bring it right back.
It's pretty rare when we get an order like this.
If you like ice cream, but more specifically chocolate ice cream, don't scroll. Today we're making a chocolate cookie dough ice cream cake. We're going to start today by lining the sides of our frozen cake ring with chocolate soft serve. For the bottom layer, we're going to make a large cookie dough blizzard and smooth that out. To finish it off, we'll add more chocolate soft serve on top. After it's spent a couple hours in the blast, we can release it, and then it's time to start decorating. The customer wanted a sloth drawn on top of their cake, so before doing anything, I added a small layer of vanilla icing to the top. This would help all the colors stand out a lot better. So I printed a clip art image of a sloth from the internet and traced that onto the top of their cake. They said the border colors were up to me, so I ended up doing a white one on top and a green one on the bottom. The writing was also in green, and so were the small little dots on the border. Happy 9th birthday, Felix. Hope you had an amazing birthday. Today we're going to be making a blizzard cake with a flavor that hasn't officially been on our menu for a couple years now, but is actually still available to order in most stores, and that is cherry cheesecake. So after lining the sides and the bottom with vanilla soft serve, we can add our middle layer of cherry sauce and frozen cheesecake pieces. Since this is an 8-inch size cake, we add 1 large blizzard to that, which in this case is a cherry cheesecake. After making and blending it, we can go ahead and smooth it out in the top section of the cake and pop it in the blast for a little bit. After a little bit of time, we can pull off the ring and scrape the sides, put it back in the blast, and then start decorating by adding some cherry drizzle on the sides, vanilla icing on the bottom and the top. Then we can also add some cheesecake pieces on top, more cherry drizzle, and it's ready to go.